Okay, so I actually sat this out in the sun for a while, and now it's all nice and bubbly. So you can see that it's been activating, growing its yeast for a long time. All those bubbles and stretchiness are what we're looking for. So now we're just going to start adding flour and salt. So I'm going to add about a half a cup at a time. And I've got all-purpose flour here, and I'm going to add, this is whole wheat flour, and then we want about a teaspoon of salt in here. So if you add salt earlier in the first step, salt tends to kill yeast, so that's why you wait as long as you can before you start adding salt. So here's our tools, and you start mixing that flour in there. Hand makes the perfect dough hook. And you're just going to keep adding flour. Depending on how much liquid was in your starter, it's going to just keep taking flour until you get a kind of a ball in here. Start forming a ball, pulling away from the bowl. And at that point, you're going to take it out. Put it on your board. And knead some flour into it. And kneading is basically a process of stretching the dough to create more gluten in your dough. And it's very sticky right now. So by doing a little bit of flour at a time, you avoid adding too much flour. In the end, you don't want your dough to be hard and stiff. You'll know you're done when it feels like a baby's butt. It's true. So stretch and fold, stretch and fold. Eventually, this will all come off your hands a little easier. And I just keep adding handfuls of flour till your dough is soft, not sticky, not too stiff, but able to form into a nice ball and not sticking to everything anymore. You generally will want to knead, if you're kneading bread, you want to knead it for at least 5 minutes to make sure that you've developed the gluten fully and that there's enough flour in your dough for it to hold together and not be sticky anymore. We're getting really close. It's holding together really well. So like when I first started, that would have kind of made holes in it and just kind of fallen apart. So as it starts to thicken up and stiffen, you get the baby's butt feeling going on here. It's not sticking to my hands anymore. It's not sticking to the board anymore. But it's still very soft. Okay, so what I'm going to do with it, flour it a little so that it's not sticky. Now I'm folding and tucking the edges in to make a ball. And if you just keep turning and tucking those edges in, your fingers are sticky, just get flour. So you have a nice little ball there. I'm going to flour my bowl. You can grease the bowl if you want. One or the other. Either grease it or flour it. This is a small loaf of bread, so I think just a little flour in the bottom will be enough. And then you're going to cover it back up again. Put it back in a warm spot. Today it's about 63 degrees outside maybe. And it's nice and warm in the sun, so I've just been covering it with plastic and with a towel and setting it outside. in the sun. It makes it get really warm. And there we go. See you in a couple hours.